good opportunity to talk about some life lessons. I keep saying that personal growth and business growth affect each other. They're the same thing. We're sitting here on the side of the road. My beloved little boat had a blowout. We didn't have the right lug wrench, so we had to leave the boat on the side of the road, run up, buy a new lug wrench, head back here, hook back up, and change a tire. So you could, if you wanted to, get all stressed out and worked up, spun up because you have to change a tire. You've probably seen it programmed for you before from, I don't know, parents or someone in your life that showed you in this situation it's best to freak out. But the truth is, all that stress and anxiety isn't going to help you change your tire in any way, shape, or form, is it? Walk with me. The sound might get a little louder, I apologize. So, the other thing people do in these situations is they start deciding that the situation is more dire than it actually is. So you get this like little bit of feeling like it's more than just a tire. This could be life or death, or your boat. You know, you can lose your boat. I don't know. The amount of anxiety you feel is much worse than just a simple tire. I'll put it that way. So we like to use a little tool in these situations, and it's called respond, but don't react. The response is a tactical response. The response is, hey, you got to change a tire. We know that. The reaction is the emotional reaction, and that's all that wasted energy and stress on freaking out about having to change a tire. You really just have to change a tire. You got to put it on your to-do list. And I'm doing pretty good here. I've almost got 4 of the lug nuts off. The practical application of this is stuff like this happens every day, right? Happens to us. I'm in the mortgage business, but you might be in sales, you might be in real estate, and something goes wrong. It surely is going to go wrong. It happens. In our case, a loan officer might come to me and say, hey, something happened with an appraisal, something happened with a borrower, something happened with a realtor. And they're all spun up. They're all worked up about it already. They have the anxiety, they have all those big feelings going through. The question I always ask them is all that stress and anxiety going to help you solve the problem? And the truth is, it's not, and it's probably going to hurt. It's probably going to hurt. If they can learn how to just throw it on their to-do list and solve the problem without getting all spun up, they're going to be a better use to their realtors, they're going to be a better use to their clients, they're going to be a better use to their business partners, and they're not going to add a whole bunch of unhealthy stress to their heart, okay? The other thing is, when something goes wrong with an appraisal, this is what loan officers do, and you don't have to do it. So what loan officers do is, I'm going to lose this deal, I'm going to lose this realtor, I'm going to lose all my realtors, I'm going to lose all my money, and I'm going to die. They come in with a look on their face like they're going to die, instead of just, hey, I've got an appraisal thing I need to fix, no big deal. As soon as you learn how to do that, you're going to get a lot farther in life, I promise you. Just throw it on the to-do list and change the tire. Don't get all spun up about it. All right, tires changed, back on the road. I don't think I broke any records, but 25 minutes or so. I didn't lose any stress or anxiety over it, I'll tell you that. And Rome wasn't built in a day. I think if you are someone that struggles with this, with kind of just stressing over things that don't need to be stressful, focus on taking like a 5% improvement. Can you take a deep breath and, isolate what's going to stress you out and let it stress you out 5% less? And maybe a month later you could shoot for another 5%. And one day you can get to the point that something really
crappy can happen in one of your business dealings, and you can completely handle it without losing any sleep over it. I'd love that for you. The other thing is, we always do a post-mortem after something like that just to figure out, could I have handled it better? Could I have done anything better? Could I have tools? In terms of the tire, I know it was going to stress me out not having a spare anymore because we just used the spare. So I immediately went and bought a new spare. Some people like to put that off, and then it gets worse. It's going to get more expensive when you put stuff like that off, and you are going to end up in a stressful, anxiety-filled situation. But we have another spare now. And the other thing is, I didn't have the tool. Now I have the tool. I have the proper tool. I won't have to go get it next time. So I'm going to be even better equipped if something like this happens again next time. All right, thanks.